Hi Leo, welcome to your July 2020 general reading. Of course, these energies can be reversed. Take it as it resonates for you. You have the Queen of Pentacles coming through first, Leo. We'll go through and deal the cards, and then of course we'll clarify them as always. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords has been coming up for everyone that I've been doing reading for in July. So something is really stuck here, and it makes sense. We've got some Mercury retrograde happening. We've got some eclipses happening, so there's a lot of stuck energy in July. What else is happening for Leo? Show me Leo, please, in July. I hope you guys have all been well. We have the Hermit. You may be dealing with a Virgo. We also have the Four of Cups in reverse. We have another earth sign here on the table, so you could, as I said, be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Taurus. This one really wanted to fly out at me, Leo. It's the Empress card. Beautiful Empress. Some of you could be expecting. It's all about growth, motherhood. And then we end with the Nine of Swords. So we're going from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign. So Aquarius. Or a Libra or a Taurus with these swords that are on the table. But it is a progression. We haven't quite made it to the end of whatever this is that's making you feel stuck in July. And then it could be really getting into your head with this Nine of Swords, keeping you up awake at night. Also with the Hermit card here, the Hermit is predominantly about going within and taking some time to yourself to really understand what's going on and focus on that, and it can also indicate depression. And we also see the Nine of Swords here. So some of you, Leo, may be having a really tough time in the month of July. But let's go ahead and clarify these cards and find out exactly what it is that you're dealing with here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse for Leo, please. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and it's been paired with the Ace of Swords. So aces are all about new beginnings. And again, this is another swords energy on the table, which is air. So you could be dealing with an air sign, as I said. And this is all about getting some mental clarity. So I feel as though you're really needing some mental clarity in a situation here. You're wanting some answers, and I'm not sure that they're very forthcoming at the moment. And that's what's making you feel stuck and in your head and being unable to sleep. Because you're going over and over something. Because whatever it is that you're needing to find with this Ace of Swords is not forthcoming at this time. So somebody may be holding something back from you, Leo. Show me where the Eight of Swords is here. What's blocking you? Another Swords. So you're definitely dealing with those air signs here. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords clarified with the Four of Swords. So whatever it is that's had you stuck, it's really at the point now in July that I'm feeling you need some rest. You need a break from it. You need to rest and recuperate from this, because I'm hearing that it's really taken a toll on you, and whatever you need from someone, the answers that you're hoping to find are just not forthcoming at this stage. So what I'm hearing is now is the time to actually go within and have a break from the rest of this world. You can see here the Four of Swords. She's sort of cocooned in her own nest, and really it's about just giving yourself a break and cocooning yourself away from the rest of the world with this Hermit card. So Leo, let's see why the Hermit card is here for you. As I said, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well, but I strongly see the air signs on the table here. Show me why the Hermit card is here for Leo in July. Oh wow, some more swords. Okay, so what I can see here, I mean, you have Seven of Swords here, Eight of Swords, and Nine of Swords. You've really been going through it, Leo, and I think last month's one was quite similar for you. Some quite heavy energies. And the Seven of Swords is actually about deceitfulness or deception, or someone sneaking away, someone putting their own needs ahead of yours. So I do feel, Leo, that whoever you've been dealing with, whether it is an air sign or it could be a Virgo, they've actually done something in the past to hurt you, and that's what's really getting into your head at the moment, making you feel stuck, and it's been exhausting to recover from this heartbreak. And they snuck away, they didn't treat you right, they may have not even told you why they were leaving or why they separated from you, and it's caused you to actually go quite, I feel really heavy energy. So you've gone within on this. And you may not be talking to many people about this either. Show me why the Four of Cups. I feel you're holding this energy and all on your own, Leo. And I know you guys are really strong, but I'm just getting an overwhelming sense of it's becoming all a little bit too much for you now. So it may be time to speak up, and get some support around you. Show me why the Four of Cups is here. Four of Cups for Leo. Yeah, oh gosh, I'm getting some really tough energies here, and it's okay, of course. Everyone goes through these things from time to time. But with the Four of Cups in reverse, with the Two of Wands, I feel hopelessness is what's coming over me. So Leo, whatever you experienced by this person hurting you in the past has left you unable to see hope for the future. So the Two of Wands is all about planning a future and knowing that there's amazing things out there for you. There's travel, there's the whole wide world to see, maybe not at the moment with the state of the world that we're in, but certainly in the future, there's still amazing things out there for you. You can't see it at the moment. You refuse to see it. And I do believe that's because of the hurt and the pain that this person has put you in. And you're really stuck in that hermit mode at the moment, and in your head with this Nine of Swords keeping you up at night. We don't have the Three of Swords on the table, which is heartbreak, but we have pretty much everything after that. So certainly, Leo, for those that I'm reading for in this month, it's those of you that have experienced that heartbreak recently, and now you're in that phase in the Four of Swords on the table here of trying to rest and recover from it. But we do have the Empress. Some of you may have been pregnant, as I said, so you may be pregnant with this person who has snuck away from the situation or who has left the situation. And of course, that's an incredibly hard thing to be going through now on your own. If your partner has, for whatever reason, they didn't really tell you why they've left. And of course, that would cause a lot of struggles, internal struggles, if you have been recently separated or left, and now you're on your own with this pregnancy or this child, or you're a new mother. Show me why the Empress is here for Leo, please. Okay. Interesting. So I feel quite strongly, Leo, that this Empress, as I said, it could be about pregnancy or a newborn, or you're about to be a mother. But it's quite nice that it's been paired with the Knight of Wands, which is your own energy. So it's a fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And it's quite passionate and strong and carefree energy. And I think this is coming through as a reminder to you, Leo, that it'll be okay, that whatever it is that you're going through at the moment with this depression or feeling quite heavy-hearted, you may not be able to see a positive future, but it is still there for you. And don't lose sight of this Knight of Wands energy. I love this card because she's so she's dancing to the beat of her own drum, right? She's literally, you can hear the music coming through this card, and some of you may actually be trying to heal from the situation by listening to music as well. But this is definitely coming through as a reminder that whatever it is you're going through, there's still so much strength within you, Leo, and that you will come out of this okay in the end. There is still that fiery spirit inside of you. It hasn't gone. Even though at the moment it may feel as though it's disappeared for good and you can't see it, trust me, it's still there. You do have the Nine of Swords for you. So as I said, you could be in your head or having sleepless nights or suffering from some insomnia. Nine of Swords for Leo, please, in July. Show me the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to say, Leo, that if you are suffering from insomnia and not being able to get some sleep, do some meditation, do some yoga. This is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is about connections or commitments. Look, traditionally, it's the marriage card. This is not the energy at all that I'm feeling in this reading for you with the Hierophant. And this card for me, this particular deck, is not about marriage. It's actually about personal enlightenment and your own journey. And it's definitely telling me it's time to get out of your head and into your body, right? So start doing something that returns you to your body. So whether it's yoga or some Pilates or, a meditation practice before bed, if you can't sleep, so if you find yourself just sitting around in bed every night, stuck in your head about this horrible situation or thinking about this person that's left you, this is saying actually remove yourself from the bedroom, so take yourself out of that situation and sit somewhere quiet, and whether it's doing some stretches or some yoga or some meditation, it's just saying change up the situation so that you're not stuck in that cycle of insomnia every night in your bed. There's more there for you. You should maybe also look into a spiritual practice. So he's definitely a spiritual man, and it's a very strong spiritual card. So potentially do some reading on that as well. It will help pull you out of this energy, this hermit energy, and this insomnia energy, and remind you of this beautiful Knight of Wands energy that you have, Leo, inside of you. So I am going to end with an oracle card for you, Leo. An overall message from the oracle cards. And the overall message that we have here is Starseed, what lights you up? Which is a beautiful way to end, because at the moment I don't think you can see it in July, Leo. You don't see the light at the end of this tunnel, even though it's still there, but you need to remind yourself of what you can do to get there again, right? So that's what that Hierophant card was about. Do anything that will take you out of your head and back into your body, whether it's playing music, listening to music, dancing, yoga, meditation, spending time with friends, all of this. Get back to what it is that really lights you up so that you can move away from that heavy energy that we have here for you in July. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you, Leo.